6, yeah. Get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. Once you run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no, this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Chargers. My partner Greg Olsen set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Southern California. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. 25-yard line.
Count it. Hey, Ray.
Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. The bumps and bruises, they start to accumulate this time of year. And you can always see that in the key inactives for this game. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, L.A.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Go. Route. Go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Set. Delta, set. Hey, go Lion. Right.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
And it seems like he just cut that route. A little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
21. Ready.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have the Chargers first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and 8.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Delta, set.
On the give, it's Harris. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's across the 49 yards line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
8. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Wide 80. Set.
That's complete. It's Rad McConkey. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. And the Chargers have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. Count it.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
They'll run with Harris. Mark down at the 6.
The 6-yard line. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Set. Delta, set. Set.
To throw, it's Herbert. That is caught. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
380.
Harris. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground. Pushes it. forced fourth down.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Go. Herbert to throw for it on fourth down. That is incomplete. The defense took it up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Schultz, the motion man. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line. To throw here on first down. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. It is a big-time play for Houston. An even 40 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
From the gun, here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A gain there of 16 yards. First down for Houston.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Out to his right. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
On the quick, right? 18. What's up?
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. A second down throw for Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And that's a big big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
So on fourth down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback at the 20-yard line. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Home troops right. Set. 380. Straight up. Wide 80. Wide 80 out. Set.
Herbert to throw. He'll get this out to his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
380. Straight out. 380. Straight out. Set.
Throwing, Herbert. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's a big one for the Chargers. 52 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Baylor Tiger. 380. Straight out. Set.
Herbert now on first down. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
380. Right.
Herbert to the air again. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Tyler Conklin. And it'll be 2nd down.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Throwing again, Herbert. That one, take it in. Keenan Allen, a down Charger. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
Schultz, the motion man. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's out wide for Chubb. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds onto that ball for 1 count longer, and most likely was going to result in a sack.
They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
All right. 118. What's up?
Back to throw. Stroud. A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And 3rd down coming up.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. He made sure that return was not going any farther.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Set. 380.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
Now, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Black 80. Black. Set.
Now the veteran, it's Naheem Hines. And he'll take this back to the 43-yard line. Daniil Hunter with the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Set. Kappa. Set.
Now Herbert. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Right side and hauled in by McConkey. He's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A pick up there of 19 yards. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Careful. Home troops right. Hey, Ray.
Perfect. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you. And all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set. 380. Let's go. Ready.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, and now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And this will be knocked down. It's incomplete, but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down's looming.
J.K. Scott in punt
And the
formation.
Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. Braxton Berrios deep for Houston. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
Their own 16-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. Headed left, buying time. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
On the quick, right?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the right side, Kurt's got it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a gain of 10.
It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Texans first down. Throwing is Stroud. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
off the play fake. Here's Stroud. To the left side. Caught by Schultz. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. This one's batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. Fortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked, going the other way.
Second and 10.
All right. 18. What's that?
To throw is Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So we reached the intermission. It has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from
just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the third quarter begins. Here's Berrios on the return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They'll go play at, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Khalil Mack, he gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. On second down, Stroud. Backs to his tight end, Schultz. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses, and you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball, and I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
All right.
Once again, it's Chubb. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Chargers' 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Tony.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They send a receiver in motion left. On fourth down, Stroud. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And he will have the first down. Needed to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. Run up the middle with Chubb. Not much happening there, just a short game. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Throwing on second down. Stroud. This one is caught by Kirk. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone, I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
They'll go. It's Stroud. That's taken in. And he'll take this one in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Houston.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
To return is Naheem Hines. Nice job on the return. Got close to the 35-yard line.
Chargers take over first and 10. And they're on the 30-play line.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Herbert out quick to Allen. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Set. 380. 380.
Throwing, Herbert. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's going to be be taken down at the 30-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 33 yards.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver, and in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money, picks up a big game.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Kappa.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
On the out, connected with Allen. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Now, breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Baylor. 380.
Now Herbert again. It is brought in the end zone. McConkey. Touchdown, LA. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 14-6 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
Here we go.
On play action, Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. It's the first time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, got go.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Stroud to throw here on first down. That's out wide for Chubb. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10 on the 50-yard line.
A second down throw for Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Khalil Mack, he gets in to record his third sack of the afternoon. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down on the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second and 7.
Hey, go Lion. Hey, cap.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Open man downfield is Conklin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup is good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Set. 380. Let's go. 5-9. Baylor tight. Home troops right. Ready.
On the handoff, it's Harris. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 33, here's second and 5.
Set. 5-9. No. I got him. On me.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll swing this out to Harris. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third down and 3.
Set. 380. Run. Set.
Here's Herbert. He's got his man. Allen with the connection.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
380. Run. Set.
Herbert. And he could not set his feet to fire that one. It is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Najee Harris. And that will lead to a second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 6-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal.
80. Run. Set.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Set. Go. Hey. 380. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Naheem Hines. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers extended to a 21-6 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Here's Berrios on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Chargers take over.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Set. 59, 59. Hey, Kappa. Ready.
Herbert now on 1st down. This one broken out. It's incomplete. Just a defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, LA.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Go. Bailey tight. 5-9.
On first down, right back to Harris. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll try to run it with Harris. Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
That'll give on the ground, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. Here's Berrios on the return. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game, and are going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many, be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip.